For many of you, you also will experience bad weather this winter. Or for some of you, it could be something else that causes the power outages, the lights to go out, just like that. Now, in many cases like that, that just stopped the fun. But in cases when you're home alone, it also can be terrifying when the lights go out. So this is one lantern when you want it to be, or 4 different flashlights when you need it to be, but then the lantern still stays lit, so it can be 5 different items all at one time. It is an incredible price. It normally has a retail value of close to $99.99. Can I just call that $100? Because that's a lot easier to say than $99.99. So normally has a retail value of close to $100. QVC? $54.98. Our best payment plan, which means you have 6 months to pay for it at small payments of $9 and change, yet we will get your lantern to you in a matter of days. In fact, we'll have it by the 25th as long as you use our Q card or your own card. This is Sean Pickford. He is our do-it-yourselfer, and he is truly fixing the, oh my gosh, we have no power, we have no lights, what do we do? And he's fixing it instantly with this.
That's what it is. I mean, it gives you that instant gratification of, wait, the power just went out, what do we do? Oh, we have a Coleman lantern. Now we have plenty of light. In fact, you have 800 lumens of light, the brightest lantern we've ever produced. Not only that, now you have a built-in USB charger, so now you can stay in touch. You can be on your phone and find out what's the weather going to be like, or if you need to call for assistance, you can do that as well, because you don't have to run out to your car. It's all built right into the Coleman lantern to charge the phones.
This is amazing. For $54, oldest child gets a flashlight, youngest child gets a flashlight, husband gets a flashlight, wife gets a flashlight, grandmom stays there at the table, she gets the lantern.
That's it.
I mean, yes, I am definitely suggesting an outdoor game of hide and go seek with this fun lantern, but it also just stops your heart from racing because you just turn the lantern on, and you can even hear the store updates and start handing out lights. Can I go over colors though real quick before I forget that there's choices?
No problem.
Okay. And pardon me, I have a mint in my mouth. So this is the orange option, but all of the actual flashlights, when you slide them out, they all have like that gray, but this will have the orange on the back, and they're so easy to slide back in, by the way. Here's your white option, here's your red, here's your black, and this is your gray option. They will be able to be holiday gifts by the 25th as long as we use our cards. Even think about using that $9 payment plan. And it's a gift for the household.
It is, because everybody can use it. So whether it's one person use it, a family of 5 using it, we all in our house, you get the alerts on your phone. You know the storm is coming. So everybody grabs one of the pods. They take these wherever they're going to go. As soon as that power goes out, you hear click, click. And there's great ways to use it because you can hold it, you can lay it down, you can hang it, you can use the magnets with it. This guy even has a built-in flashlight. We've never been able to do that before. So when I hit it the 3rd time, now you have that nice bright light that you can see here. You have the little handle that you can go ahead and hold it with. So hang it. There's 2 magnets on the back. So many different ways to use it and give you light no matter what you're doing, whether it's lighting up the whole room, whether it's just going for a walk with the dog, whether it's each individual person having one, or it's even working on the car, working under the sink, whatever you need.
So true. You know, there's so many people you can gift it to. The do-it-yourselfer like Sean would absolutely love this because he's tinkering around, fixing things, got his tools out, right? Anybody who does like the camping, does the fishing, does the hunting, and they're constantly out in the dark would love it. But I'll tell you, my parents use it most to play cards on their patio. All spring, summer, fall long, whenever the weather is on their side, they have a Coleman lantern, and it goes right on their glass patio table, and they stay out there.
It's perfect.
You know, playing gin. Steve and I have changed dirty diapers by this light. One of us actually has to wipe the hiney, the other one's shining the light on them. I mean, whatever you want to do, it is a gift that keeps on giving, whether you need it for outside activities or storm activities.
Yeah, it can be fun, it can be necessity, it can be so many different things. They're Coleman tested cuffs, so the kids are going to take them, they're going to drop them, they're going to do all that fun stuff with them. Doesn't matter, they're built to last. These nice bright LEDs in here will stay lit. You don't have to worry about anything burning out. This is truly the brightest Coleman lantern that we have. At 800 lumens, it's like holding 800 candles in the palm of your hand.
Oh my goodness.
I have 2 of these. My neighbor said to me the one time we had a power outage, hey, I didn't know you got a generator. I didn't get a generator. I had 2 Coleman lanterns. The cool thing here too is that you can use either 4 or 8 D-cell batteries. You don't have to worry about which ones you have. As long as you have 4, you can use this. There's that built-in USB charger. We've never had that in any other Coleman lantern until this one came out. So now you can stay in touch, or you can use it to charge your phone. There's the 4 detachable panels. They have 3 settings, a low, a high, and flashlight. There's also magnets on the back so you can hang them on things if you need. There's a little handle there. And these guys are rechargeable. So when you put those D-cell batteries into the base, they charge up the individual panels. Those individual panels will hold light for a long time. When they run down, all you do, bring them back to the base and recharge them time after time after time.
Think about what you're buying a family. A giant light source, okay? But then when you do need to start handing out the flashlights, they can hand out 4 of them. Then somebody's still left with light. I'm telling you, there's nothing else like it, and I can understand why the retail value is $99 and change. Again, $100. You can understand it's that brand, Coleman, and it is just this genius design. But I do love that QVC is not providing the $99 price. They got you instead down to $54 and change. And I'm a fashion lover, Sean, so I'm not gonna lie, like a good label excites me. Like if it says Lori Goldstein in it, if it says Isaac Mizrahi in it, if it says Gucci in it, I'm gonna do a backflip.
Right.
I imagine in your world, you get excited when it simply
there's certain
says
branded
Coleman.
tools, right? Because you know it's Coleman. You know they've been around for over 100 years. You know they've tested it. You know it's going to stand up to the elements. It's going to be able to use in the rain, the sleet, the snow. You can drop it in the water. You don't have to worry about it because that's what Coleman does. They test everything. They make sure that when your kids drop them and they throw them and do all that kind of stuff, it's going to last.
So basically, Coleman is Gucci to the do-it-yourself guy.
Yeah, this is my This is my jewelry.
This is your jewelry?
Yeah,
I love it.
so.
Speaking of jewelry, there are color choices. So there is an orange option, there is a white option, there is a beautiful red, and then you've got the classic black, and then you have the white option. You do know you have a $9 payment plan too, so if you've yet to see this presentation and you kind of already did your gift giving, add on. Use your $9 payment. Not only did you get him this and her this, you got them this.
That's exactly it. So it's something that everybody in the family can use. The great thing is there's a lot of run time in this, no matter whether you put 4 or 8 D-cell batteries in this guy. So when you get it home, if you have 8 and you want to use it on high, you get 20 continuous hours. With 4, you get 13. Look down there at the low. You get 400 hours with the 8 batteries or 96 with the 4 batteries. That's a whole lot of time. Think of it this way. You need 8 hours of light at night. So at 400 hours on low with 8 D-cell battery, that's 50 nights of light. So if you're without power for 50 nights, that's a long time. But that one set of batteries is going to last you that time. There's a lot of people that we know were hit with the storm this year. They've been out of power, some of them 2 and 3 weeks at a time. That one set of batteries could be all you need with this.
Right.
The other thing too is they last so long that if you leave it stored, we just leave it down in the little kitchen pantry. Everybody knows where it is. It's in there. It's not using the batteries when it's off. So when it's in this position, I don't have to worry about it. It's as fresh as can be. But as soon as that storm comes and I need to hit that button and I already have it loaded with batteries, it's instant peace of mind.
Can I mention something too? I never talk about this handle enough, and the other night it snowed a little bit. Gosh, was that last night? Yeah, it was last night. It all runs together. And we put Clay to bed early, 6 o'clock at night. It was amazing. So it was just me, Steve, and Bree. She's my 3.5-year-old. We went out in the snow.
Right.
But it was 6 o'clock, and it was pitch black dark.
Right.
And so I just love too that if you have to walk the dog, if you want to get your steps in, get your run in, and it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and it's dark, they attach to them. I think about my parents. They don't live in a development that's quiet. They live right on a main road. So just going to get the garbage cans when you get home and it's dark, to have this attached to their arm and then wheel up that garbage.
Well, that's the great thing.
Game changer.
There's so many ways to use this. You can even take one and put it in the car if you're going to be traveling for the holidays and you don't have a flashlight. You should always have a light in the car. Take one of the pods or 2 of the pods. You can take the whole lantern if you want. But if you're limited in room, you can use just 1 or 2 of them. You can see if you need to look under the hood of the car for something, you can do that, or change a flat tire. It's great for recreation times when you want to play the cards or walk the dog. If you go camping, this is the ultimate lantern for camping. It lights up the entire campsite. Sometimes you pull in, it's dark and you have to set everything up in the dark. Wouldn't it be nice to light up the entire campsite with 1 lantern? This will do that. And having that USB charger built in, that is so cool because now you can stay connected. When everything else fails, it's nice to know that you can still have power for your phones or whatever it might be, that you can stay in touch.
$99 normally. That is the retail value. What is your QVC price? $54.98. And you have that easy pay. You really can't. I just love being able to tell you $9, yet you'll have it in a matter of days, and you'll have it by the 25th as long as you use your cards. Orange, white, that wonderful silver option, then the black, and then the red. You're gifting 4 flashlights and a lantern. It's incredible. Sean, thank you so very
Thanks.
much.
Good to see you.
I'd say see you soon because we're going to live here basically starting now.
The next couple days.
All right, we'll see you later tonight and 10 times tomorrow. All right, that is it for myself and for Antonella. But the shopping just continues here at